All right, so for our lesson for 5.6 today, I am going to talk to you today about the lesson that we're going to be doing. It is an open response lesson. So our objective today is we're going to use our math tools strategically to solve an open-ended problem. Specifically, we're going to be thinking about our fractions. We can use fraction circle pieces or drawings too in your case as well. So I'm going to come back over here to our camera and I want to show you. On this problem right here, it says use fraction circle pieces. Know that the red circle is the whole. That's your one piece that you're dividing up. And it asks you to make two different combinations of fraction circle pieces that form one whole. It asks you to then sketch your combination and to write the fraction addition equation. So I'm going to show you over here. So as I'm looking at this problem, I know that my red is my whole, okay? So it says to use different combinations of pieces to cover up that whole. Right now I have 2/4. This is a fourth and this is a fourth. I could cover all of it with 1/4 pieces, or I could try something else. I could try some dark blue pieces right here as well. And so this would be one example right here of what I could show you. Two 1/4 pieces, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and that would be 4/8, okay? So when I come over here to my, the sketch, I could show you the circle, and I could show you that I divided it in half this way, and then I did the two 1/4 pieces here. And then I came up here and I divided this into 4 pieces on top. So that's an example. Then for my addition equation, remember I want it to equal 1 at the end. Okay. I added my 1/4 and my 1/4. Then I added 4/8 right here. So I'd have 1/8 plus 1/8, it's going to be tight, plus 1/8 plus 1/8. Yeah, kind of messy, kind of tight. But that, when I add all of these up, 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/4 plus 1/4, I get a whole circle, and you could tell right here, okay? I could do my circle a different way as well, okay? Let's come back over here and we'll look at our circle. Could I do 3 of these? And then that would be less of my blues, right? And then I could just do 2 of those blue pieces in here as well. That would be another way to show one whole circle in different way for my fraction circle pieces. So if I come back over here again, I could divide this in half. There's my 2 1/4. So I can come over here and say 1/4 plus 1/4. Then I came up here. This was another 4th. Then I divided this one right here into 2/8. So plus 1/8 plus 1/8. And what does that all equal? That's right, the whole circle, one whole. So I showed you how I could divide that up separately. I was using those fraction circle pieces, and it showed that it covers that whole exactly. And today, you guys are going to be working on an open response problem. So I'm going to read this problem. It says, Queen Arlene has a problem. She wants to divide her land among her 3 daughters. She wants her oldest daughter to get 1/2 of the land and her 2 younger daughters to each get 1/3 of the land. Can she do that? Okay. Remember, if you add up the 1/2 and the 1/3 plus the 1/3, it has to equal one whole. And you could show that with your fraction circles. You know, you could actually get your fraction circles out and see if that equals one whole piece, okay, that whole piece of land, which in this case could be your fraction circle. So right here in this line, it's can she do it? That's either a yes or a no. Down here, this is where you use diagrams, so you could draw your circles like I did, divide it in half, show a half, show a third, show a third. Tell me if that equals a whole thing. You can also use words to explain how it either can be done or can't be done. Then there's a second question here, and it says, there's another situation. It says, after thinking about it, Queen Arlene decides to keep 1/2 of her land and have her daughters divide the other half. She still wants her oldest daughter to get more land than the two sisters. Think of a way to use fractions to divide the land. So again, draw out that circle, which would be like your red fraction circle piece, and leave half of it to Queen Arlene, and then take that other half and see if you can divide it up in certain ways that the oldest sister gets more and the younger sisters get parts of that land as well, and then write your fraction addition problem down here. I will tell you, it can be done, okay? So you need to give that a go, and then we're going to go over it during our live lesson, okay?